Hey boys and girls, welcome to the next chapter of our adventures in the world of Mario and Luigi, the story known as Bowser's Inside Story. In the last episode, we completed our journey through space and time, facing off against the Shroomian menace that invaded the past and was hell-bent on trying to take over the present, all because they basically destroyed their own planets, thinking if they hostilely take over, they can start anew as conquerors. Thankfully, with the powers of the past and the present, we were able to right the wrongs of the past by destroying the Shroomian invasion once and for all, and all in one big paradoxical adventure. That was all a setup for this adventure. So, without further ado, it's time we begin the grand story of the almighty king of the Koopas, the Lord Bowser himself. Since this story is going to be a gigantic adventure with, well, let's be honest here, Bowser as a main key component. Since, let's be honest here, Bowser is a playable character in this game. So he is a very big part of this adventure. So honestly, with that being said, this is going to be pretty cool. So we're trading out the babies. So the baby bros are now going to be traded out for Bowser himself. So yeah, it's definitely going to be pretty cool. Also, the sight of baby Bowser is actually pretty cool as well. So honestly, with that being said, honestly, there's only one thing to do. Let's begin our adventure. And I do have a save slot, if you're wondering how far it is. I did a little bit just to make sure this runs as good as it's gonna go. So I made sure to go a decent amount in, just to make sure that's how everything's gonna work. Because there is different mechanics when it comes to the newer games, past partners in time, that are definitely something you need to make sure is gonna run perfectly. So I went ahead to make sure everything's gonna work as well as it's gonna, and as well as to make sure how everything's going to work in general. So basically, that's the reason why there's a save slot. There's going to be a save slot in all the games, because of the fact that Dream Team and as well as Paper Jam also has mechanics like that. So I made sure to double check on everything. I feel like we're definitely ready for when we get to Dream Team and Paper Jam, so I obviously won't be going any further than I have to the point to make sure if everything works. But I'm just letting you guys know, just in case if you guys are curious. But honestly, with that being said, let's jump right on in and begin our adventure in Bowser's Inside Story. And we'll also read this little thing real quick. The Adventures of Mario and Luigi and Bowser, as well as Starlo, because Starlo also is starting in this game. So basically, we're trading out Stuffwell for Starlo, which Starlo is a big part of all the Mario and Luigi games from Bowser's Inside Story to the future. So basically, Stuffwell kind of just disappears. I don't know why. And also there's Bowser Jr.'s journey as well. The Adventures of Bowser Jr. and the Minions. Technically there's another story before this with Superstar Saga's remake. But honestly, I think it's definitely time to get into Bowser's Inside Story. Since, let's be honest here, it is our next adventure. So, with that being said, let's jump right on in and get the show on the road. Toad Town. Obviously looking a lot better than it did in Partners in Time, let's be honest here, because of the fact of it was completely destroyed from what we saw. But actually, we never got to see the present version of Toad Town, which is something to note. Mom, I'm home. And honestly, looks like we're starting out with the Toads. Other than starting with the Mario Bros like usual. Well, hi there, sweetie. Home early today. Huh. Definitely seems that way. Miss Iggletoad just wouldn't stop talking. Blah, blah, blah. So I snuck out and came on home. Okay then. You naughty little scamp. You'll never grow into a fine toad with such bad behavior. Well, true, probably. Fine, Mom. Whatever. So, is dinner ready yet? Yes, dear, it is. But call your dad before we eat. Okay. Wonder where his dad is. Dad, dinner's ready. Dad? Oh, something happened. Eek. What is it, dear? It's Dad. He's what? Well, something's definitely afoot, that's for sure. And, well, this is definitely a 3D exclusive, that's for sure. Because, honestly, I don't think they could do something like this in the original DS, but it's still pretty cool, though. No, honey. Well, it definitely doesn't look good. But the Blorbs. The Blorbs, you definitely say indeed. Mushroom Kingdom, marred by mystery malady. The Blorbs. So we're definitely dealing with a different situation, unlike the Shrooms. It comes without warning. First you balloon to blimp size, then the rolling, you roll away. Oh, the horror of the Blorbs. And honestly, with everything that happened with the Shrooms, this is definitely a better thing to happen. As of press time, the cause and cure are unknown. Day by day, the number of Blorbs toads swells. Swells. I know it's supposed to be grave. Seeing how grave the situation is, Princess Peach convenes an emergency meeting at her castle. But, although it is grave, it's still kind of funny based on the fact that it said instead of it's growing in masses, it said it was swelling in masses. And, well, they are definitely swelling, that's for sure. But, looks like we're starting off at Toadsworth here.
Ooh, how absolutely wretched. Such a thing has never happened in the history of the kingdom.
It's definitely going to be sad to not see younger Toadsworth, but we can definitely mark out Toadbert as well as Toadico as well. So Toadico and Toadbert got back to the present, which is good to see, because we never actually got to see them get back. But it's good to see them again. Soon the entire Mushroom Kingdom will get the Blorbs. We've got to find the cause and get this place back to normal. Yeah, obviously, but we've never dealt with something like this. I have absolutely no idea what to do. I suggest we panic. It sounds like a Toad thing, so yeah, I can definitely see the Toads doing that. Pull yourself together, man. We have to do something. My son, he's also got the Blorbs. Well, oh, poor dude.
Princess, we still await.
Yes. We've sent word to the Star Sprites for help, but we've gotten no response.
Well, that's not good. Pardon me. Don't know who's saying that, but, we'll come up with a voice if they're important.
Glorious.
Okay, I think it is the Star Sprite, so... Honestly, I think I like the voice for Stuffwell, so, you know what, we're gonna keep the Stuffwell voice for what I believe is gonna be the introduction to Starlo here. Because I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, this is a long time ago since I played Bowser's Inside Story. Although I did have the refresher, I actually don't completely remember everything. Just because it's been so long since I've actually played through Bowser's Inside Story, I didn't get to play the remake on 3DS until now. So this is my first, real interaction with the 3DS version, to be completely honest. Because I played the DS one, and I know I beat I do remember beating the DS version. I think that's the one in Superstar Saga. Both of those I think I've beaten, I've obviously beaten Superstar Saga for you guys, but I'm meaning in the past. But, definitely, with everything, yeah, I can definitely confirm I've beaten Bowser's Inside Story 100% in the past. Although, obviously, that's the past, and I'm talking about DS version, so let's be honest, it's been quite a bit. But it's going to be really cool to go through this with you guys, because, like I said before, with Partners in Time, Superstar Saga, and now with us being in Bowser's Inside Story, I will hold on to my belief that Mario and Luigi games are one of my favorite series. And, honestly, I definitely want to experience it with you guys. And even if it is a refresher, honestly, we've done refreshers in the past, so honestly, I don't think that's a bad thing. So, honestly, let's get on into it.
Glorious. I dare say your Star Sprite has arrived.
And yep, that is indeed Starlo. I think I'm remembering that name right. I'm pretty sure it's Starlo, though.
Sorry, I'm late. The castle's huge.
Princess, this thing is... what?
A star sprite.
Nice to meet you. I'm Starlo.
Okay, I did remember it right. Good. I was curious if I remembered their name right, so cool. I wasn't sure.
Peach sent word of trouble in the Mushroom Kingdom, so I'm a representative of the Star Sprites. Here I am.
Well, hello there, Starlo.
Hello, Yellow.
Mellow Yellow? Okay, well, hello there, buddy.
Mercy, such pep, such verve, such unswerving confidence. So you'll be able to simply cure the Blorbs then, correct?
I don't think it's gonna work like that.
Well...
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be that easy, based on his reaction right there.
If this is even beyond the power of a star sprite.
Well, I did some research on similar afflictions, but if Blorbs is in a class of its own, it seems to be incurable. If we could just find a cause, we'd have a place to start.
That would definitely come handy. And it looks like we got a little bit of Toadico joining in. I forgot what voice we gave Toadico. I think we did come up with one, but I actually don't remember it. I know Toadbert definitely has one. I remember doing him. But Toadico is all the way back in the Toadwood Forest. So, let's be honest here. Toadico did not have much screen time. So I guess if we do change the voice on accident, well, I guess it doesn't really matter, because they were only in one episode, to be completely fair. Although they were in the first one with, this screen of Peach going into the past and the teleporter back to the past and everything. But, honestly, they were only really one-time voiced in the entire story, to be fair. So, we'll come up with something.
The medical staff.
No, that's Starlo. That's a good question. I'm trying to think of a voice, because I'm pretty sure Toadico and obviously Toadbert are going to be, characters that we'll run into again, because obviously they're special models. So, let's see.
The medical staff, did what, we could do to ease swelling. But as far as we can tell, we can't reverse the effects.
You docs gotta do something. This is a national emergency.
Thanks for the news flash. Obviously we want to help. Who's that over there?
Dr. Toadley's intern.
Dr. Toadley?
He is a really famous doctor. He knows everything. He couldn't make it to today's meeting, so his intern is here. That seems pretty convenient.
Well, I have many patients, so you'll have to excuse me.
Okay, well, see you later, Toadico. That's 100% her, because she had golden hair like that, so I'm 100% that's her. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's her, based on what we know from Partners in Time.
Blast! Doctors are stopped! The star sprite is helpless. To whom we might turn.
Look, I'm sorry, okay? There are some things that even star sprites can't do. I guess we just give up?
Definitely not an option, because the Blorbs is definitely not something that the Toads are gonna want to go through at all. If there's no cure for it, that's definitely not good to catch.
How insolent.
Both of you, calm down.
What about you, Toadbert? Looks like Toadbert definitely has something, at least.
Yeah? What's wrong with you, Toadsworth? There's someone we can count on, by boogity.
He's still saying by boogity.
Quite right. Hope endures.
So, what's up? They're not here yet. The bros.
The only bros I can think about? The good old Mario bros. But here we go. We're officially joining the story now. Hey Mario, hurry up. Don't forget about Luigi. Definitely, here they go. Good old Luigi, good old Mario. And, honestly, definitely looking forward to our adventure, for sure. Just gonna be honest. This game always gives me a big smile. I'll be honest. It's a meeting. Big meeting. You've gotta hurry, please. Everyone's waiting, Mario. In the conference hall. Okay. Oh, Luigi came too. Super. It doesn't sound like you're very happy about it, or concerned about it, or, you know, pretty much anything about it, but okay. Well, thanks, for at least saying hi to Luigi. Look, the conference hall is in the back. Please hurry. Yeah, of course, we'll definitely hurry. Well, we'll talk to you real quick, just in case. Looks like just repeating. Okay, I just want to make sure, just in case, because you never honestly know. Well, let's definitely make our way over there, and also talk to the couple of Toads, because let's be honest here, the Toads they have some pretty funny dialogues throughout Paper Mario and Mario and Luigi games. And sometimes even in the Rabbids game, we got to see them too, being pretty, like, funny and having some pretty nice dialogues and stuff. So, they go from savage, they go to crazy, they go to sad, they go to pretty much anything. They can do pretty much every emotion. Pretty well, honestly. But mostly whenever they go, like, they have, like, something, like, savage to say, it's usually, like, the best time to see Toads, because they come up with some pretty good jokes. Like gossip. Then get chatty. With folks by pressing A. Okay, yeah, I definitely like the gossip of the Toads if we can get some. What about you, Mr. Blorb? Oog, Mario. Phew, you'll fix me up, won't you? I can't wait, seriously. Not a fan of the Blorbs. Good thing it doesn't look like we can catch them, because I'm definitely gonna say it does not look good. Whoa, hey Luigi, long time no see. Oh, you actually noticed Luigi first, that's nice. What are you doing out and about today? Surprised he didn't say anything about Mario. That's surprising. Usually the Toads are like gung-ho on talking to Mario, but that's actually cool to see that Luigi got noticed immediately. That's probably the Toad at the end of Partners in Time that noticed Luigi immediately. But let's see here. Mario, how's the jump holding up these days? Knees okay? Remember, use A for Mario and B for Luigi. Obviously. And then we'll talk to this Toad, and then we'll make our way in. This is Peach's castle, but you already knew that. True, we definitely did, but honestly, just wanted to talk to the Toads real quick, just because, let's be honest here, definitely sets up our adventure. And honestly, Save Album might say something, so let's definitely save up. So let's see here. Mario and Luigi head to an emergency meeting at Peach's castle. That is definitely true. But, thing is, for what for, is definitely the real question. But, with that being said, honestly, let's continue our adventure. See what we're getting ourselves really into. I'm pretty sure you're just going to talk about Save Block, so we'll skip on you. But we'll talk to you though. Head into the conference hall. The meeting already started. Okay, well let's head on in then, since... Oh wait, oops. I don't know why I went that way. I was like, wait a minute, that's the throne. Not that way. We need to go where the Toad was at. But there we go. Good old conference hall. And the Mario Bros are a little bit stylishly late, or fashionably late, but at least we're here, right?
Master Mario and Master Luigi. We've awaited your arrival. Let us resume this meeting.
Yeah, let's definitely resume what's being talked about here.
Now then, going on what little information we've unearthed. The cause may be a mushroom sold by a local merchant.
That sounds pretty familiar based on Superstar Saga. We got a mushroom from winning that little casino game, what was it, the one with Gino in it? So, yeah, definitely familiar. But, interesting though.
Oh dear, a mushroom. You mean to tell me that a mushroom causes the Blorbs?
Seems that way.
Well, yeah. We interviewed all the Blorb Toads we could. And they all said they bought Blorb mushrooms.
Blorb mushrooms, you say? Okay then.
Blorb mushrooms. Perplexing. Not of local variant. Variety. Of that I am quite sure. What sort of rapscallion would sell such a thing?
Good question there, buddy.
Well, according to one witness, it was a fellow in a cape.
Fellow in a cape, you say? That definitely sounds ominous.
All signs point to this suspect not being from this kingdom.
Not from this kingdom either. Definitely ominous, that's for sure.
Well, whoever he is, he's our only lead. So it's decided. Let's go find him.
Yeah, that would definitely be a start to figuring out what's going on here.
Master Mario, Master Luigi, your hour is at hand. Go forth and stomp this fellow, as if he were Bowser.
Okay, well, we could definitely target him out, Bowser.
Whoa! Did someone just page Kingdom Awesome?
Yep, we definitely did. Although not intentional.
Preach. So I'm an outcast, huh? What did I do to deserve this?
I can name a lot of things. Kidnapping. Let's be honest here, you've done quite a lot on your own. And, you technically got involved with some feuds that you probably shouldn't have gotten yourself involved with, too. To be fair. Well, he ended up being the final boss of Superstar Saga, and as well as partners in time, although unintentionally. But, Cackletta Bowser, or Bowletta, and then apparently it was called Swowser, apparently, when, Princess Shroom Lita, or Letta as I was calling her, got eaten by Bowser at the end. In the final, well, technically not final boss fight, it was technically, final defense against her. And then we obviously got rid of her pretty quickly. But the thing is, technically Bowser has been the final boss, if you really think about it, in the past 2 games. So, definitely going to be interesting for him to be playable in the future. Obviously not right away, but definitely going to be cool, though. Because, let's be honest here, from here on out, all the games are going to have a playable character of some sort that is not in the previous ones. So, although, kinda. I shouldn't really say that, but it's kinda, like in every game, is what I'm going to say. Because the only game that doesn't have a new addition to the cast is obviously Superstar Saga, because it's obviously about Mario and Luigi. So, I just want to, emphasize on that, just in case, if you guys are curious on what I mean there. But I don't want to spoil Dream Team till we get there, or Paper Jam when we get there. Obviously, Paper Jam's kind of obvious, but I don't want to spoil it until we get there, obviously. Even though it's kind of obvious on spoilers, so. But, honestly, with that being said, let's continue.
What are you doing here? We're in an important meeting. The kingdom's in danger.
I don't think Bowser really cares.
Oh, gee, pardon me. Guess what? I live here. You're a royal genius. I've got as much right to be in this meeting as anyone else here. I mean, Brett, help me out here. Toadsworth, back me up.
Well, fair, he does live in the Mushroom Kingdom, so technically yes. Although I always thought Bowser's Kingdom as its own, kind of separate entity, but technically yes. If he's saying it like that, technically it's true. If he doesn't count his own kingdom as his own, full nation. So, technically, yeah, that is fair.
That's Will.
That's pretty fair.
Don't be ridiculous. You have no right to be here. Get out.
I think it's fair. Although, Starlo kind of messed up.
Oh, crud.
Sorry, Bowser.
Mario, are you seriously trying to start me again? I heard about this big meeting, and I'm all ready to act nice. But man, the second I see your face, Mr. Nice Bowser is gone. Here, forget your dumb meeting. I'll pummel you and grab Peach.
See, definitely can't trust Bowser. But we're getting into our first fight of the game. Usually is Bowser. So, although it was Baby Bowser in the previous game, to be fair, but still, Bowser's definitely usually your first thing. But now we gotta get used to not pressing the X button, so definitely gotta get that in motion, because we're not gonna be jumping with the babies now. Now we can double jump with Mario and Luigi again. So, definitely need to get that, situated, for sure.
Master Mario, your fine first battle in some time. Shall I refresh you on your attacks?
Not really.
But of course, as if Toadsworth could teach you about battling.
Technically, Toadsworth knows a little bit, but we definitely don't need your help on that one, to be fair. I was getting ready for a actual big fire breath there, to be fair. Wasn't ready for a slow one like that, to be fair.
Oh, this is crucial. You can dodge Bowser's attacks. You can simply jump over him by pressing A.
Thanks, Toadsworth. Although I kind of already knew that, but cool that they're actually giving us a little guide, which is actually nice. But, ooh, we actually got a crit there. That's nice. Also, we could do this too. A little bit of a guard. Oops. I meant to jump there, but I was too busy doing the little guard. Just because, honestly, I'm not used to having that, so... pretty fun. I'll make sure not to do it that time, just to make sure we actually do the jump. But, still pretty funny. I don't know how much it's going to help us, but it's definitely going to be good. Just in case, because if we can't jump over something, or I don't feel like I'm going to block something, we can always go for the guard there, and it might actually help us negate a little bit of the damage we might take. So, might come in handy. You never know.
What happened? Where are my skills? That was not my A game. I mean, I lost before, but that easily?
Yeah, that was a little easy there, bud. Although, what's going on with you?
Because it was my star power and Peach's wish power. It weakened you, didn't it?
Oh, poor Bowser. That definitely that's not fair for him. But, fair for us.
What?
Alright, Peach. Let's clean up this mess.
Poor Bowser absolutely got demolished by Starlo and Princess Peach. But, yeah. Poor Bowser. There he goes. Completely thrown out of the castle, too. Poor dude. Didn't really fully deserve that, but... If we didn't, yell at him, he probably would have actually sat at the table, to be fair. But, Starlo kind of set him off, to be fair, which Bowser immediately snapped. Because he's kind of got a trigger, a small trigger when it comes to things that make him mad, to be fair, from what we've seen in all the games we've played so far. Even in Paper Mario, even in Rabbids, even in, Mario and Luigi itself. Definitely, yeah. That's for sure.
You saved me once again. Thank you.
No problem, Princess Peach. It's what Mario and Luigi always like to do. It's definitely their obligation as heroes. But it looks like we're going back to Bowser here. And as well as Kamek.
Hey!
Wake up. Well, you're definitely helping Bowser out. And he's definitely looking a lot better. Also, I see a bean spot, by the way.
That ought to fix you up. Those guys make me so mad. God, it does not end like this. I'm gonna go back to that castle, kidnap Peach for real.
Unless Mario's there, in which case, he'll once again kick your butt.
Don't say that name. Just thinking about it makes me rage.
Whoa, chill out. Yeah, you need to chill pill, Bowser. But, I think we definitely know what's coming up now, though. Because, we're seeing through Bowser's eyes, and we can see Bowser on the bottom screen. Let's be honest here. I think we definitely know what's coming up now.
I won't show nothing. I'm going to Princess Peach's castle right now.
Definitely, where are you, though? That is a very good question.
Wait, where even am I?
Okay, well, I was not ready for that one, but, yeah, we're definitely, where even are we? We got 75 HP, though, and we got our little fire breath ability, as well as a little punch, but pretty cool, though. But, let's definitely get ourselves to Princess Peach's castle, though.
Your surliness. There's a ton of boulders scattered around here. Use X to shatter them, and you can find a way through.
That definitely seems to be the case. So anything with a little bit of a breakage to the rocks here, like that, we can punch through them. So definitely need to remember that. And also, bunch of bean locations. We see 2 already. Although I don't remember if they're called beans in this game. I'm pretty sure they are. I believe, in this game, if I remember correctly, they are permanent upgrades to your stats in this game. instead of being for, like, Fawful's Bean Bad Shop, like it was in Partners in Time, or the, Bean Cafe in Superstar Saga. So, definitely to note for later, just so you guys, understand, because I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
Your grouchiness. This is a pretty dense forest. You ought to be able to use Y to burn trees with your fire. Careful though, if you breathe flames for too long, you'll get all tuckered out.
Yeah, definitely would make sense. Well, it's definitely, I'm curious about this side, so let's check over here real quick, just because I'm curious. Just looks like, something we can't get to, but another bean location, though. Good to know where those are now, although, definitely, don't know when we're going to be dealing with those. But, obviously we can't punch through trees, so we gotta burn them down. A good thing they're, nice and ripe for burning, because, well, dry wood is definitely easier to burn than a wet tree. So, let's be honest here. Oh, hello there. That was interesting. Well, that sounds familiar.
Oh, a winner is you.
What? What?
Jackpotting.
Jackpotting?
Your burliness. What's going on?
Good question there, Kamek.
Oh, the customer is luck. Oh, and with luckiness comes a tasty Lucky Shroom.
Lucky Shroom, you say?
Lucky Shroom, you say? Didn't even buy anything though. What's this, about jackpotting?
Oh, do not have worries. For details, no, do not have the worries. Oh, have the wonderful Lucky Shroom of tastiness instead. Scoff this down, and your luck will power up to super luck. Luck enough to beat Mario.
Well, that definitely gets Bowser's attention. Mario is definitely someone Bowser would love to beat.
Beat Mario? Seriously?
Oh, I say to you, yes. With every attack, lucky hits will shower you in a happy waterfall. You will have such fury. Your strongest enemies will fold like napkins, who are crying.
Your beefiness. Dude is weird. Don't eat that thing seriously.
That doesn't, yeah, it doesn't look that appetizing.
What? In here, it'll help me, beat Mario, duh.
Not the smartest idea, Bowser, but let's be honest here, he doesn't have a good track record on doing smart things in these games, from everything we've seen in the past, too.
You weirdo, give me that Lucky Shroom.
Oh, yes, of course. Enjoy the eating.
Well, hope you like it, Bowser. You got a lucky with a question mark mushroom. Yeah, lucky, quote-unquote. But, yeah, that definitely does not look good. Yeah, that doesn't look good.
What's wrong, you old queasiness? I told you not to snack on that thing.
You did.
Hey, you creepy little weasel. What did you feed Bowser?
Well, I guess it's time. It was very obvious who it was. But, mostly from the laugh. But the thing is, well, there's a very specific way that Fawful talks. Plus, we did know that he was still around. And, well, here we go. Fawful's back. Although, it definitely seems, very interesting after the events of Partners in Time. Because the thing is, Fawful kinda was, like, underneath Princess Peach's castle during the entire events of Partners in Time. But it looks like he's definitely back to his old swing when it comes to everything based on what we can see right now. But, based on what we were told about the mushrooms, though, well, let's be honest here, it was probably him with the Blorb thing. Because we were told that the Toadsworth sold mushrooms, the Blorb mushrooms, and it was from a guy in a cape. Well, Fawful's definitely a person in a cape, so I think it's the perfect person to be the one that had Blorbified the poor toads. But, honestly, here we go. And let's see what Fawful's got for us.
Oh, such easiness. So easy it gives me the gleeful chortles. I have set strategy, and now for the leaving. You are having a date with Princess Peach's castle.
That's true. Although... Well, that definitely, yeah, that definitely does not look good. So, whatever he just ate, yeah, probably not the smartest thing, Bowser, but, well, let's be honest here. You kinda got tricked into eating that thing, though.
Well, that's one way to break up a meeting. Seems like it's, pretty much adjourned by Boogity. Should we cancel it?
Young man, we're facing a national emergency. If we cancel this meeting, nothing will get solved.
True.
Absolutely. The Blorbs are more pressing than Bowser. The meeting must go on.
Well, Bowser's kind of making his way over here at the current moment based on what Fawful and, well, Bowser obviously was coming here anyways. But, probably should more worry about Bowser, but, I guess, true, the Blorbs are more important, I guess, in a way.
Mercy, you are the princess. Take heed, gentlemen, it's the star. That's how one does things. But we surely can't use this ravaged room anymore. Shall we continue someplace touchless? Demolished.
That would be a good idea. Oh, well, Toadsworth went running. That doesn't look good. And, well, every single person just got eaten by Bowser. Although, I didn't see Luigi get sucked up. Poor Bowser. It definitely doesn't look like he's having too much fun with everything going on right now. But, doesn't look like it's too, much bothering him. Poor Luigi, he was just chilling. But, so far he's doing pretty good. Oh, never mind. There he goes. Oh, and down he goes. Technically, yeah, he beat the Mario Bros.
I have victory! As easy as bread sandwiches. And now for the proceeding, with the plan I have planned. Midbus, come. Fawful calls you.
Midbus, you say?
Of course, Lord Fawful.
Midbus. Oh, new name, that's for sure. From everything, well, you've never met a Midbus in the past two games, so definitely a new person to our adventure. But, well, let's be honest here. Fawful just confirmed he's been planning things since Partners in Time, basically. Technically, the end of Superstar Saga is really definitely more of obviously where he started planning things out, but still, though, definitely, well, let's be honest, definitely confirms things on Fawful being our main villain for our story, though. Which is going to be interesting, because let's be honest here, well, Fawful, was there in Partners in Time, so let's be honest here, definitely pretty cool. But, well, basically what we're dealing with now is, well, we're inside Bowser now, and we can change our thing to be able to see the map, which I like a little bit better, since Bowser's kind of knocked out at the moment, so really can't do anything with him. But the thing is we're completely separated from Luigi, though, so we're definitely going to need to be careful. But not the first time that Mario has been separated from Luigi for a decent amount of time, so we'll be fine. But, what's going on with this block? What in the name of Globin? Strange to meet you, oh visitor. Globin? Some call me an Emo-Globin. Of secretish, things in the body of Bowser. I know them all. I can impart this knowledge to you, if you have the Globin. The Globin? Oh, maybe. And I have Emo-Globin. Brethren. Hit them, or, oh, jumpish creature. Being struck brothers, bothers us none, for such is the way of Globin. Okay, well you definitely seem like a hive mind based on how you're talking, but okay. Anyways, oh traveler, about that, are you curious? The nature of Globin, the meaning of Globin, I tell you nothing. But I will let you save, since your Globin reminds me of me. Want to save your Globin? Sure, we'll save our Globin. So Globin might mean self based on how he said that. Also, there was a thing there. I might want to do another save just so I could see what the save album was there. By the way, O Traveler, like all things in life, I am temporary, so be careful-ish. Careful-ish, okay. Some call me Globin, with savish qualities. I have savish qualities, but also disappear soonish ones. Want to save your Globin? Yeah, I want to take a look at that. Mario got inhaled into Bowser's body. What's next? Good question. What is next? But, good to know. Because I like reading out those. It's, you know, it's definitely a staple now.
Oh, hey, let me go. Now release me. Irk. Not how to treat a lady. Yeah, quit it. That tickles.
It tickles.
Quit it. No.
I also like how we can see Bowser's cells and their little spike balls. That's pretty cool. But, Globin. Hey, Globin. Or Emo Globin. What's going on? I am wandering, Emo Globin. I come bearing knowledge. Knowledge, you say? What kind of knowledge? Oh, strange pipish thing. I see how I long to slide down upon you, to sink down below. For then might I fly skyward, or perhaps travel to far places. There are many pipish types. O traveler, when you find a pipish thing, please slide down, remember, or be forever Globin. Okay. Forever Globin, you say. See you, Globin. See you later, Globin as well. Okay. Well, let's Globin ourselves up to that, well, thing up there. Didn't even know there was a button up there, but, well, definitely, guessing we're definitely hitting another one then. Globin onto that button. I'm gonna have fun saying Globin, just because it's a funny word to me. But, let's definitely see if we can get to Starlo here with this last one. Yep, there we go. And there we go. Starlo's nice and saved. Hey, Starlo. Long time no see.
Mario, you saved me.
Yeah, no problem, buddy. No reason not to. Oh, hello. You're interesting. Well, let's be honest, you're definitely not a Goomba, but definitely looks like one. Guess we call him an antibody. But, honestly, here we go.
Watch out, here it comes.
Well, here we go. Good old Goomba fight to start us off. Obviously not a Goomba, but obviously a type of Goomba, obviously. But Goombule. Okay, hello there, Goombule. Honestly, I'm not too scared of you, just because obviously you're a Goomba enemy. So, obviously, you should be like a Goomba, so we shouldn't be too scared of you. But let's definitely keep an eye on you, and make sure, well, we take full effect of what we can get on you. And there we go. First, little bit of experience for our journey. And honestly, we'll definitely need it for later. And just like that, opened ourselves a nice little path to the next area.
Thank you so much for saving me, Mario.
No problem, Starlo. It's what heroes do. But we kind of need to find everybody else, though. Because everyone else got eaten there, so yeah, we definitely need to look around.
I'm pretty sure we're inside Bowser's body. After Bowser inhaled me, I woke up and wandered around. And then that amoeba thing grabbed me out of the blue.
Amoeba thing? Okay, well, good to know. Well, have you seen anybody else?
The others? I don't know.
Sounds like a no, then.
I didn't even really understand. I'd been inhaled until I realized I might be inside Bowser. I bet everyone else is in here somewhere, but right now I have no clue where anyone is.
Well, that's not good. But, honestly, at least we found you, at least. Since you're a lot less able to, you know, protect yourselves. Since, yeah, you definitely don't look like a fighter. Princess Peach, we know, can at least fight back. Toadsworth, well, I'm pretty sure Toadsworth was the one that trained the babies to at least be able to jump and, you know, use hammers, so Toadsworth I could see being able to defend himself, but Starlo, well, if you're anything like Stuffwell, I don't think you're going to be able to defend yourself. But, maybe you could. You never know.
Yeah, definitely it's a Bowser.
Yeah, based on those big spike balls behind us. Yeah, for sure.
Well, who knows how in the world that happened, but one thing's for sure. If we don't find the others soon, we'll all be in big trouble.
True. We'll definitely be in big trouble if we don't figure out things soon.
Oh, yeah, you're right. We better just press on. Someone might be nearby.
True, someone might be. So let's definitely take a nice look around and see our surroundings. Because let's be honest here, we're definitely going to need to get used to our surroundings. Since, let's be honest here, this is going to be a big part of our story. Because Mario and Luigi and Bowser are separate. So, honestly, we'll have adventures as Mario and Luigi. And Bowser has his own story and adventures as well. So, honestly, gonna be pretty cool. There's no way around that. But it is definitely gonna be pretty cool. Some call me an hemoglobin with savish qualities. I think he's just gonna repeat himself. So, if we want to save, we can. Might save just because it might change the story here. Nope, it doesn't. Just want to make sure. But we are in a place called the Trash Pits. Based on the save there. Also, you went running. You really went running. Let's get a free jump on you. Because, let's be honest here, free jumps on any kind of enemies is always something you want to do. But, we got a free guide for what we just did. Obviously, telling us that if we jump on an enemy, we'll get some bonuses like free damage in there. But, as we can see with the syrup, well, BP is back. Like I said, with the bros items in the previous game, that was only a one-time thing. Unfortunate, but, well, let's be honest here. We didn't really use our items up that much, to be honest, so probably a good idea to bring back BP, to be fair. But it is going to be sad to say goodbye to it, though, just because of what we did with BP in the last game for bros items and not, like, you know, a stat that you can increase for being able to use more bros items like in Superstar Saga, as well as Dream Team and Paper Jam, obviously, since that is literally only a Partners in Time thing. But, still though, it was nice while we had it. I cannot deny it. It was definitely nice to have. But, honestly, definitely gonna want to get some free experience here, because let's be honest here, first levels are definitely important. Also, I like how the enemies actually say what level they are, just because, well, let's be honest here, didn't say that in the previous game, so it is definitely nice to know what level enemies are, so we can always, you know, be prepared for what enemies we're fighting. Some know me as Hemoglobin, with a kindish heart, for I alone soothe the soul and heal the weary Globin. Shall I heal yours? No thanks, I don't need it. So you don't want to be healed? What a Globin. What a Globin indeed. But, honestly, we didn't take any damage, so no reason to heal. So, thanks for the offer, but we don't really need it, buddy. But thanks, though. Definitely, if we need it, we'll definitely get it later. We'll have another chance at that. But we're almost up to our first level, though, which is pretty good to see. Although, before we, you know, run into Luigi, though, which is going to be interesting, so Luigi's going to be, like, a level behind Mario, based on what we currently have going so far, which is going to be unfortunate for him, because, well, he's behind by a whole level, so he's going to be a little bit weaker than Mario, in essence, is basically what we're, you know, going through, which is a kind of a staple from everything we've seen with the Superstar Saga and Partners in Time. Luigi was behind by a little bit of experience, but not by a whole level before, though. So, a little unfortunate for him, but let's see here. 3 HP and 2 power. Not bad. That's a decent level up. As well as 1 BP to start, too. That's not bad at all. You can now add bonus points to a status attribute of your choice, which is definitely good. So, obviously, we have BP back, obviously. But we don't have any bros abilities yet, so it doesn't really matter. But, there's a 4 in stash right now. That's definitely looking good. There's a 4 in there. I'm guessing everything's going to be 4 then, based on that. Looks like, yeah, it looks like everything has a chance of 4, which definitely does not look too bad. But, a 4 in stash would be really, really nice to get. But it looks like it's after the second 3 is what I'm seeing here. So yeah, just wait till the second 3, go for, well, I got the 3, but yeah, definitely based on that, compared to Partners in Time, that is way easier to hit the bigger numbers than the smaller ones. Because, let's be honest here, I had to really look at the numbers to be able to even get close to a number like that. So, honestly, I'll take a 3. And 24 is not bad to start with for stash. That is quite high, honestly. 25% chance, or 24% chance. I'm rounding up, but 24% chance is not bad for a chance to crit. So, it's worth it. Definitely is. Although we're definitely going to need to upgrade it over the course of the adventure if we want it to be anywhere near where we had it in Superstar Saga. Because we got pretty high because of our final armor there at the end for the Supreme Slacks. But, let's continue.
Oh, hey Luigi, why are you goofing off up there?
Don't think he's goofing off. He seems to be in one of those amoeba things like you were in earlier.
What to do? Mario, we have to help him. Jump up and grab his legs, so you can pull him down.
I'll definitely try. We can reach him, so down you go. And it looks like we might have spawned some more of those Goomba enemies. So, Luigi, you might want to wake up in a second, because that color definitely looks like those guys. But, good to have Luigi back, though. And it looks like perfect timing, too, because now we got some more enemies on our hands.
Mario, jump and stop him.
Okay, we can definitely stop them. And just like that, here we go with our first double battle for our adventure. Obviously, it's a staple to always play as one character for a little bit of these games, so we've seen it already, but it's still, you know, a big thing with these games, because they get you to learn Mario first, and then obviously Luigi for newcomers, so makes sense. Obviously, noticing one difference, Luigi has more HP than Mario already, so definitely something to notice early.
If you stop a monster to begin battle just like now, you'll deal instant damage. This gives you the upper hand, so use it often.
Okay, one thing, Starlo. Obviously, we'll definitely try.
You'll need to work together to get far.
I'll definitely try. But, here we go. Good old Mario and good old Luigi. But obviously do a double jump on you, do a little bit of damage to you. Okay, here we go. You're going for Mario. Went a little bit slower than I was realizing. But, there we go. I was ready for them to run at me like they were with Mario. But, they changed up their attack immediately as soon as we got Luigi.
Hey, by the way, Luigi, you remember how to attack, right? I'm sure you do, of course. You attack with B. Mario uses A and Luigi uses B. Make sure not to confuse those two guys.
Okay, well thanks, Starlo. Obviously, I usually press A and B at the same time. This is something you guys probably have noticed in between both games, and even X and Y for both Baby Mario and Baby Luigi. So, obviously, probably gonna see me press A and B at the same time a lot, just because I feel safer jumping at the same time or hammering at the same time. Just because it's easier to time things sometimes. But sometimes there is a better reason to determine with a character that's specifically being attacked, because then you can more defend easier sometimes on certain attacks. We ran into a couple of those in Superstar Saga for sure. So, definitely not always a good strategy, but it is a pretty solid strategy to deal with certain enemies in certain areas. There's at least like 75% of the enemies it's good to jump with Mario and Luigi or hammer with Mario and Luigi at the same time, because then you can prepare early. But about 25% of the time you want to use the right Mario brother for each occasion, instead of pressing down both, because you'll mess yourself up.
Wait a minute.
What do you need, Starlo?
Yeah, these monsters telegraph their attacks. Want to hear about it?
Nope, we already understand it, buddy. Thank you for the offer, though. I will say that. But we kind of understand these. They're a little bit easier to telegraph when it comes to these guys, though, since you can actually see their... Well, they literally give you little dashes on where they're pointing at, and you can see their eyes a little bit easier. Unlike in Superstar Saga or the Partners in Time game, where they go immediately after, like, doing a very slight motion, but they actually give you, like, kind of like a pointer in a way, which is good, because some enemies you really can't see their motions, and we saw that with the pigeon enemies, to be completely fair. But honestly, I'm still gonna say that Gritzy Desert was dangerous in the previous game.
Phew. Even inside Bowser's body, there are enemies to fight.
Poor Luigi got hit in the back of the head. He's just... well, he's being Luigi.
Hey guys, we don't know what could be waiting for us up ahead. Just to be on the safe side, maybe you should both level up a bit.
Probably should be. Leveling up would be a good idea.
So if you guys see any bad guys, take them out. And get all that sweet XP. Hey Luigi.
You okay, Luigi? Oh, I got him out of his tantrum.
Have you seen Princess Peach anywhere?
Oh, looks like maybe.
Not you either?
Well, that's not good. And maybe, probably not even Toadsworth either. Because it looked like Toadsworth, Toadbert, Princess Peach, and obviously Mario and Luigi and Starlo. So quite a lot of people went inside Bowser's stomach. Although, it doesn't look like we were just the only ones, because obviously it looked like he's been sucking things down since he ate that lucky Shroom from Fawful. But it's definitely could have been worse, for sure.
Looks like she'll be tough to track down.
Yeah, with the fact that Bowser's huge, it definitely is going to be quite hard to find her.
Oh, right. Good thing I planned ahead and gave you guys access to the star menu.
Star menu?
Oh yeah, the star menu lets you track all kinds of useful information. You can press the start button to open it. Also
what?
You can tap this button at any time to bring up the mini-map. That's the best way to figure out where exactly we are. The only downside is it'll remind you that we're kinda stuck in Bowser's weird body.
True. But, wasn't ready for you to say that, to be fair.
There are more details in the guide, but you can check it out later.
Okay, well thanks, Starlo.
Okay then, let's go look for Princess Peach.
And?
Get back to our adventure.
I had to do a little bit of a Starlo reference there. Or, Stuffwell. I don't know why I said Starlo, but honestly, kind of miss Starlo, or Stuffwell a little bit, but the thing is, a Starlo is literally Stuffwell. It's literally just the, opposite character for, basically the replacement for Stuffwell. Because, I'm not sure if we're going to be seeing EGOT again. I actually don't remember if he's in the further games. I actually do not remember. Because EGOT made a slight appearance in Superstar Saga, and then he was a big appearance in Partners in Time. And other than that, I actually don't remember. It's been a long time since I played any part of Dream Team to be an actual sit down and I'm actually playing it instead of testing things for the series and preparing things for a future series and stuff. But I don't remember EGODs in Dream Team Paper Jam. I think I got I didn't get very far in Paper Jam, so probably wouldn't be able to even remember that one just because I didn't get too far. Because that was another game I lost my cartridge to, with, Partners in Time, like I said, while we were playing that series. But, yeah, for sure, when it comes to these games, I actually don't know if Elven God comes back or not. I'm actually curious about that. Maybe I'll find out. You never know. It would be cool to see him return, though. But, it would make more sense why Stuffwell doesn't reappear, because, well, it is Elven God's invention, so... Elven God didn't make his appearance at the beginning of our adventure, so there's no reason for Stuffwell to join us, right? So, basically, that kind of confirms things for us. But, what's going on with our Emoglobin guy here? I think it's just a save. So, it looks like, if we see a save option on the top screen, they're gonna repeat themselves. Looks like, we do have something new here. Mario got inhaled into Bowser's body. With Luigi's help, he advances deeper inside. Yep, we definitely do go deeper and deeper, further and further into the rabbit hole that is Bowser's stomach. Or Bowser's body, to be fair, but, well, let's be honest here. At this current moment, we're probably literally in his stomach, just because of the fact that, well, we were literally just eaten. So, yeah, probably stomach, but definitely, not a good thing to be down here, that's for sure. Also, it looks like these guys only have 4 HP. Okay, well, good to know for later. Also, Luigi's really close to leveling up, too. Oh, wow, that was a really close jump. I barely jumped in time to get the freebie, but I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. But now that we know that these guys only require 2 HP for knocking him out, that's good to know for later. And also, they're going for the easy ones instead of doing the telegraph attack. Because, well, let's be honest here, we know exactly who they're going for right away without even having to pay attention to that. Although, one thing I am noticing that I don't actually fully remember is the rank system here. So that's going to be interesting. That wasn't in Partners in Time or Superstar Saga, so we have a whole new mechanic here later. But, doesn't look like we're going to be going into that anytime soon, but it looks like we have, well, 5 ranks between Mushroom Rank and Blank Rank, because we don't know the name of it, and I actually don't really remember either. But, also we started with 30 stash, and he also got +2 stash. That's interesting. We got 2 stash for leveling. Really? That's interesting. Do we actually get stash for free now? Huh. Usually, like, I'm so used to, you know, not getting stash for level ups, but that's, nice. It's very nice. I'll definitely take free stash. I'm probably gonna go for 4 here, though. Let's see here. Is it the same as before, though? Yeah, it looks like after the second 3. So basically, wait for 2 3s, then slightly after, got the 3 again, but 35 is not bad, honestly. It evened out, so technically we're in a numeral 5, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Because we won't notice the extra 1%, but it's still good. We could have gotten the 4, but 2 3s in a row is not bad whatsoever. It could have been way worse. Look at our 1 1 1s and 1s in Partners in Time. Hello there, Emoglobin. The Wandering Emoglobin is back. I come bearing knowledge and Globin. So, wide-ish, open-ish gaps. What's a Globin to do? While you move with the, circular pad, please press Y to jump at the same time-ish and laugh at gravity. Oh yeah, I forgot you can double, jump without pressing A&B in this game. That's cool. This is the way of all Globin. Do this, and you will grow 3 mustache sizes, oh hairy ones. Go be Globin. Cool. I actually did not remember that, but that's actually really nice. I like having that, because I binded a button in Superstar Saga to be able to jump at the same time. So, honestly, now I officially have it, so I don't have to do that, but that's still pretty cool. Also, we got rookie boots. Probably should throw those on, but let's make our way up this little elevator here, which is interesting to be inside Bowser's body. Kinda interesting. Why would there be an elevator in here? But let's be honest here. Bowser is weird, and his body is definitely weirder. But, let's definitely take a look at the gear real quick, because I'm pretty sure we're more than likely going to be giving that to Luigi, just because, well, Luigi is weaker by comparison. Also, the speed might be nice for him, so let's give it to him. Some rookie boots will definitely do him some good, and probably if we get anything else, we should give it to him as well. Something for Starlo, though. And also a block with a hammer on it, which I'm noticing in front of us.
Wow, looks like Bowser inhaled all kinds of junk. Let's hope some of it turns out to be stuff we can use.
Hopefully so.
Maybe in this wooden crate, if we could break it open.
That would be a good thing, if we can. Although there is a button up there, which might lead us to something. But it looks like we need to go there first, if we want to do anything with that. Also, look what we got here. We got ourselves some Roblox. So, here we go. Time to get ourselves some new moves. Trash pit attack pieces. You got piece number 1. Pieces to find, 9. Okay, only 9 more left, and looks like we're finding all 9 of those pretty simply, based on the fact there's a bunch of them in the next room, it looks like.
Oh, is that an attack piece? So Bowser swallowed some of those as well.
Yep, definitely seems that way.
You don't know about them. Attack pieces are fragments that form Bowser the Bros attacks. If you collect 10 attack pieces, you'll be able to use the Bros attack. What's the Bros attack, you say? Well, I'll tell you later.
Okay, well, tell us later once we, get our first one, I think. That's fair.
If there's one attack piece here, I'm willing to bet that there are others nearby. Let's find them.
Yeah, let's definitely find them. Looks like we're definitely on track to finding some, though. But, ooh, 3 syrup jars, that's nice. But, yeah, a bunch of them are in here. Trash piece number 2. We'll just, I won't count through all of them, but obviously, we're definitely going to be collecting a bunch of them right away. But there's 4 already. Not bad, not bad. And it seems like, we're definitely getting all these right away for our very first Bros attack. And honestly, the first one since, Superstar Saga, since Bros items were different than Bros attacks. Since, obviously, Bros attacks will require you to technically use a type of mana, which is called BP, or Bros points. So, obviously, definitely technically different, although still technically the same at the same time, I guess you could say, but still, is what I'm saying is it's going to be a little bit more limited than it was in Superstar, or in Partners in Time. So, obviously, going to be definitely different. Although, more than likely going to be running into the staple, though. Just because, like I said in Partners in Time, Green Shell and Fire Flower are a pretty unique staple in every single one of these games. Don't know if it comes back in some of them, but I do know for sure that it's a big one. For just in general, because it's usually the first one you get in any Mario and Luigi game. You got a new Bros attack. But now that we have 10, let's see what we can do now.
Oh, you got all these attack pieces. Oh, awesome. Now you can use a Bros attack. Oh, Bros attacks are powerful offensive battle moves. If you get good at using them, you'll dominate battles.
That's good to hear there, Starlo. Well, let's see what we got ourselves. Obviously, the staple, like I said, it's literally a staple. So, obviously, Green Shell and Fire Flower are going to be our first ones, unless they change it up on us. But Green Shell, obviously, there's no way around it. It's just something that's in every single one of these games. But, honestly, good to have, because it's a good one.
Oh, you can now use Green Shells. What's up? Wanna watch a demo?
Sure. Although I want to practice it, not demo it. Just to refresh myself. But also for, you know, anyone that does just join our series. Although, are we on the actual practice? I think we are. I'm just making sure. I wasn't too sure. But, timing's a little bit different, obviously. Just because, obviously, it's a little bit different since, it slows down a little bit when it gets closer to Mario and Luigi. So, obviously, need to kick it at a different time than what I'm used to in Partners in Time. But it's a pretty simple attack. Also, the little curveball to Mario and Luigi, respectively, is going to be pretty cool to have as well, because, well, it didn't do that in the previous games, so definitely pretty cool. But definitely, to note, yeah, definitely going to come in handy later. But definitely, you know, something cool to have. Oh, hello, your new enemies.
Perfect timing. Oh, alright, you two, give him a taste of that Bros attack.
Okay, let's go in and get into our very first battle with our new Bros attack that we just got. And perfect timing, too. No reason not to use it, right?
Mario, Luigi. Now you can use the Bros attack formed by those attack pieces. Want me to explain how to use Bros attacks?
Not really. I think I understand it. We saw them in the Superstar Saga game, although we had them in Partners in Time, but we already understand it.
Oh, okay. Good luck.
Thanks, Starlo. Thanks for the offer, though, but we're all good there. But let's definitely... We have the easy option, though. What does easy do? Just curious. Okay, it gives us probably an easier version of it, obviously, but it increases our BP by 1 for using it. So instead of being able to use it 4 times right now with Mario, we can only use it 2 times. Okay. So, obviously, we're going to want to go with this, but Elite Goombula. Okay, well, Elite Goombula, I'm, oops. Was not ready for Luigi there. But, oops. That's all I gotta say there. Oops. But let's try that again. Now that I'm ready for it this time. I forgot I was just not ready on how fast it comes back. But there we go. Got a great, not the best thing, but still getting used to it. Like I said, it's much different than what we've been used to in Partners in Time, because obviously we were doing that whole spinning thing with the babies. So obviously, I gotta, get back on the swing of things, obviously. But we should have it once we understand the timing of it. And once we have the timing, obviously we'll start doing better with it. Just like that, an excellence. Definitely, although we did get to excellence in the practice version of it, obviously, like I said, it's going to take time to fully memorize the timing for this. And obviously it changes depending on where the enemy is too, obviously, because it's going to come back to you faster or slower depending on where the enemy is. So some could be directly closer to you, some could be further. Obviously it's, a learning curve, so obviously it'll take us an episode or two to get fully, back to the swing of things for, well, a regular version of a green shell for, what we've seen before. Oh, and those hammer block things ended up actually having hammers in them. So, there we go. We got ourselves some hammers, and this time, Mario and Luigi actually could use them, since the babies were using them in the previous game. So, cool. You got hammers, which are definitely going to come in handy.
I bet you could break all kinds of things with those hammers. Give it a try anywhere. And then remember, you can always talk to me if you need help.
Of course, Starlo. We'll definitely do so. I will talk to you, though.
First you switch to the hammer icon. Switch the action icon to your hammer with L or R. And then you can press A, and you'll swing your hammer.
Okay, just to talk to you, just because I was curious what you would say.
You just know that will be useful all over the place. Try it out. And I went ahead and added this action to your guide. Just open up the star menu to check it out anytime you need.
Okay, thanks. Definitely, useful to have a guide, for sure. So, if we forget anything, we can easily go back to it. But, we definitely don't need to go up, so we don't need to jump back in there. Although we kinda are blocked here. Also, what's that? Well, there's a thing we can hammer in, so let's try hammering in this thing. And, send some shockwaves up to what seems to be kind of like a bone structure. Is that a giant egg? It looks like an egg. Oh yeah, that's definitely an egg. Let's smash it again. Oh, hello. What are you guys? Well, we definitely got our first hammer-based enemies. So let's definitely prepare, since, let's be honest here, hammer enemies, well, now that we have hammers, now they gotta teach us how to use the hammers.
Mario, if you stump on this guy's spikes, it'll hurt. I'm serious, jumping on it would be very, very bad. Instead, what you ought to do is use your hammer. Wanna hear how to use it?
No, but thanks for the offer.
Okay. Be careful not to attack with a jump by mistake, though.
Okay, well thanks for letting us know, since obviously some people this might be their very first game, but obviously get the timing of the hammer, because this is one that I, have pretty much down pats for the most part, just because, previous knowledge of these games. But still though, I should definitely be good on doing the hammers.
Mario, same deal on defense. You can't stomp on these spikes. To counterattack, you need to defend with the hammer. Should I explain?
No, but thanks for the offer.
I understand. Be careful, okay?
Okay, we'll definitely try. Let's get ready. Oh, that came at me a lot faster than I was actually prepared for. Okay, there we go. I was actually not prepared for how fast he ran at me, to be fair. But, obviously we should have the first one down here. Oh, he's actually still going, surprisingly. But your name is Spike Blop. Well, Spike Blop, I think you're down for the count here. I don't think you're going to be Oh, you actually survived. Okay, then. Maybe... No, he's still going. Wow, you have some defense. Oh, unless they gave him extra defense, it's possible. But still, though, I was actually surprising you to go down, or, prepared for him to go down already. There we go. What did we get for knocking him out? Ooh, free 1-up mushroom. That's nice. That's very nice. I'll take a free 1-up mushroom this early in the game. Just because, being able to revive myself is always nice. There's no way around that one. Just because, revival items are definitely nice to have. If you can stockpile them, like we did in the previous game, you may or may not have to use them once you get to the end of the game. So, honestly, pretty good to have. But 10 experience for taking out our first hammer-based enemy. Not bad. Pretty good experience. And down goes the spike blops, just like so. And it looks like we opened ourselves our next pathway as well. for doing so. Not bad, not bad. But time to make our way up to the next level here. And if we get to a save, I think that's where we'll end off today's episode. Or, you know, see what we can do, but looks like no save in here, so it looks like we do have a little bit more to go for today. I want to make sure we get to a save, just so we don't, like, you know, stop in the middle of an area. Just because it is our very first episode in the new series here, so obviously good to make sure that we, you know, end in a good area. Because honestly, being done with the tutorial in the first episode would be good because, you know, then we don't have a tutorial going into the next episode. But technically, we might be running into one with Bowser too, to be fair. So, obviously, we'll be running into another one, but honestly, just in general, it's, you know, good to at least get Mario and Luigi's tutorial out of the way. Since, obviously, we already know how to use Mario and Luigi from previous games, so we already know the ropes. But Bowser, on the other hand, well, let's be honest here, we don't know the ropes for Bowser because, we've never played as Bowser before. When it comes to what we played in the past, is what I'm saying. Obviously, I have, because like I said, I played this game a long, long time ago on the DS, but the thing is, well, let's be honest here, it's the very first time for this series, other than Mario and Rabbids, obviously, but that's a completely different game. So, obviously, he's going to be much different of a, you know, playable character in this game, obviously. But, another 4 in there. Do we go for it? Stash is always something I really like to get, to be fair. So, seems like it's still after the 3. So, if we can get the 3 down, definitely go for it. And there we go. 4 stash right away. 29 stash already at level 3. That's really good. We could be at 30 right now if we got the last one, which is huge as a start. And thankfully we got the hammer there, because I thought I missed that for a second. But definitely pretty good start, honestly. Good starting stats. Definitely like to see it. Well, let's definitely go for Spike Globe here, because probably better to get rid of him first. Because, honestly, easier to deal with the spiky enemy first than the, obviously, the Goomba, because Goomba is a pretty simple enemy. So, getting rid of the spiky guys, better in the long run, to be fair. But it looks like we got a bunch of freebies, though, for experience right away, which is pretty nice. Might end up getting another level for Luigi before we get to our next save. So, you know, could be pretty good. But let's definitely make sure we get those excellence in, because we can get those. Well, let's be honest here, we take full effect of getting those speed drops and everything, and, well, make sure they're out of the fight and knock them out like so. Another 10, and Luigi got another level. Cool. Got level 3 in today's episode, that's pretty good. But 1 power, we are still getting stash for Luigi. Interesting. Is that a 40 stash here? It is a 40 stash if we get it. Ooh. Okay. Might go for that, then. That is definitely good. But it looks like 2 3s, okay. So it's gonna be the same. Okay, this doesn't look too hard then. And there we go. 40, just like that. I'll definitely take a 40 to start with. Definitely taking that. That is huge. That is just huge in general. I'll definitely take that. Ooh, siphon gloves. Those will come in handy later. Don't know if we'll need them though. Oh, and here we go. Out of the very first area.
Oh, looks like we've made it out of that messed up area. We may be able to access some of the other areas of Bowser's body. These circles represent places we can probably reach. Just follow the path to get to where you want to go. Move with the circle pad, of course. Or you can just touch the circle you want to access.
True. And good to know.
I wonder if there's a place where we could go get ready. For what lies ahead, of course.
Well, there definitely seems to be a shop area in the middle. But let's make our way there, since Toad Square definitely seems like a starting area for us to go to. Mr. Mario and Mr. Luigi. Hey, Toad. Looks like we found where the toads went after they got eaten. You guys also got inhaled, huh? Phew. That's kind of a relief. With you guys in here, we might actually have a shot. True. Probably good thing we're down here. What? All the others? Yeah, where is everybody? I think all the toads Bowser inhaled are gathered here. Oh, well, that's good to hear. Folks all, are doing what they can, you know, scavenging stuff from inside Bowser, opening shops. Problem is, this isn't exactly a high-traffic shopping zone. Yeah, it doesn't really look like a good place to be either. Everything got pretty antsy. Sitting around, everyone got pretty antsy sitting around doing nothing. Opening up these shops was a nice diversion, you know? So, come on, you guys give us a lift and buy something, huh? I'm gonna go scout around and see if I can't find some more useful stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, see you later, Mr. Toad. Also, I'm curious. I'm just curious if there's a save inside the thing here. It looks like a no, but it was worth a shot, honestly. Because the thing is I think there is saves in future games in that area. Not 100%, but I'm pretty sure there is. Hey, Mr. Mario, nice seeing you here. I was pretty freaked at first, but landing in this creepy place. But we'll all find a way out of here. I'm just sure of it. That's good optimism. Speaking of which, I've got all these items I gathered for you, so how about you buy a few? What do you got, Mr. Mario, Mr. Luigi? Such shining stashes. Well, thanks. We have a level 1 stash. In my shop, I give out bonus cards to customers with great stashes, you know. You want me to explain bonus card policies? Sure. Alright, let me explain. Okay, so what's this? The thing is, this thing is a bonus card. Every time you buy something, I'll give you one of these. Okay, see, it looks like a scratch card, to be honest, but okay. Select a box on the bonus card. Okay. And if you get a hit, the way the whole deal works, what you get back is some of what you spent. Oh, so we get money back. Okay, cool. Okay, I think I understand it. So, do you understand the bonus card system? Yes, I do. Well then, you enjoy shopping then. Thanks. So, we got a couple items here. I'm just taking a nice look. I'm not going to buy anything yet. Obviously, more than likely we'll buy things in between episodes. But, thing is, well, might as well take a look, obviously. Just to see what's here. Hey, Mr. Mario. Nice seeing you. I'm patting myself on the back right now because I figured you guys got inhaled too. That's why I gathered a bunch of supplies for you. So smart. Sorry I haven't have to charge for it, but you know how it is with cost of labor and such. Fair enough. Mr. Mario, Mr. Luigi, such shining stashes. I think you're gonna repeat what the other guy said. Yeah, you're definitely repeating it, so no. But thanks for the offer, though. If you come to this one first or the second one first, obviously, you know, just repeat the dialogue just in case. Let's see what you got. Picnic wear, 30 defense. Oh, that looks nice. Though not sure about it. HP socks for more HP. Leak boots for making us able to jump normal if a bro is knocked out. That sounds pretty nice. Although not sure about it, though. But I do want to look at those real quick, just so we have the idea there. Also, what happens if we fall down into the bottom area? Oh, okay. Didn't look like it hurt us, but good to know that we'll be safe. And also, something going on up here. Ah, Mario, well, see, the thing is, Toadbert was gonna brief you on his current investigation of Bowser's body, but he went off on some errand and never came back. Well, at least we got to hear about Toadbert. Oh man, I'm really worried. What could have happened? Good question there, buddy. But, maybe we'll find out later. Anything going on down here? Hello there, buddy. Mr. Mario, welcome. You and Mr. Luigi both got inhaled by Bowser, too. Huh. I'm relieved, actually. With you in here, I don't feel so scared. Hey, but listen. Have you seen these things called hemoglobins living inside Bowser's body? Yeah, we've seen a couple. There are all kinds. They're all a little weird, but to be honest, but get this, the one behind me sweats, and it doesn't sweat sweat, it sweats juice. Okay then, sounds cool. Sounds gross, I know, but drink it and your energy wells up and fully restores your condition. That's pretty cool. That sounds good, although what are we really drinking though? It's an acquired taste. Huh. Interesting. 10 coins for 2 frosty ones. What do you say, thirsty? Nah, but juice me sounds funny, though. 100% hemoglobin sweats. I mean, hemoglobin juice. Drink up. These two Toads, man, I swear. It never gets old with Toads, I swear, man. But, I guess make our way into this funny bone area. No save, though, so a little confused there. But, well, into the next room we go.
Oh, this place.
This place, indeed.
Oh, will you wait a moment?
Okay. What are you doing?
Oh, what the? Oh, this can't be.
What can't be?
Oh, yeah, it must be.
Huh? You okay there, Starlo?
Sorry for the wait. I found something up ahead that bugs me.
Bugs you?
It's faster to show you than to bother explaining. Head in there.
Okay. We'll head in there.
Okay.
Although, what are we heading into? Well, it's called the Funny Bone for a reason, so I guess we'll find out. But, the Funny Bone is definitely no business to, be messing with, but, oh, that definitely looks like something we could smack with our hammer, but, not sure if we should really be, hitting, anything inside the Funny Bone, because hitting your Funny Bone is never fun. And let's be honest there, shouldn't be called the Funny Bone whatsoever, because it's not funny. Well, maybe for somebody else, seeing you hit your Funny Bone, but I've never actually, laughed at anybody hitting their Funny Bone, to be fair, but I guess some people might. But, definitely not a good thing to hit your Funny Bone at all, from experience. But, let's get into it.
Oh, this is the thing. This sticking out part. It seems to be connected to Bowser's major nerve.
Okay. Well, what do you want us to do?
If we could stimulate this thing, something will happen.
Oh, okay. Well, let's hit something inside his Funny Bone. Probably not the smartest idea, but, might do something.
Oh,
Well, we woke up Bowser. Oh, we're smacking again. Sorry, Bowser.
Yorg. Oh, what did I eat? There's some mysterious pain going down there.
Sorry, Bowser. Here's another one.
Yorg.
Oh, that cut him up. Oh, hey, hear me.
Well, at least we woke him up, at least. Although he was kind of already awake with the first one.
What the heck? There's somebody here.
Kinda.
Who is that? Where am I?
Good question. I can't see where you're at the moment, bud.
Oh, don't bother looking. I'm actually down here inside your body.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It's in my body. Are you in there? What are you? Why are you in my body?
You don't remember? At Peach's castle.
Peach's castle.
Doesn't look like he remembers.
Mario pounded me at Peach's. I got chucked into a forest.
True.
I don't remember the rest.
Of course you don't.
Oh, you don't?
Yeah, seems like it.
Wait, I ate a weird mushroom from some weirdo in the forest. Weird forest mushrooms. Some weirdo.
Yeah, not a good weirdo either.
I don't get it. I don't get what, happened to me at all. This stupid. And you partying in my body like you own it. How dare you?
Not our choice though, bud, but you don't remember.
Oh, this is really lucky. Let's not tell him yet that he inhaled us.
Not a good idea to tell him that Mario's inside himself, to be fair. It might, make him even more mad than he currently is. To be fair, we know Mario and Bowser's history. So, yeah, probably not a good idea.
Oh, maybe I should explain who I am later. It's a long story.
Whoa, hold it. Long. I hate boring stories. Hey, wait. You and my bud. I've heard your voice before.
Hopefully not.
Really? Weird. Listen to change the subject. Where are you right now?
Yeah, where are you, Bowser?
Yeah, right. Where am I?
Good question. Oh. Okay, we're in a cave now. Wait, we were in Princess Peach's castle before, so looks like Fawful and Midbus, as he was calling him, seemingly dragged us out. Not good for Bowser, but maybe it's a good thing we're not in Peach's castle, to be fair.
Kind of a dim date cave. What in the world am I doing in a dim date cave?
Good question.
A cave. Oh, this is just weird. He doesn't remember inhaling us at all. He doesn't know where he is right now. What happened up there?
Good question. Well, all we really know is he might have been dragged off, and that's about it. Nothing in between there, though, which is a little unfortunate.
Hey up there. First, shouldn't you find a way out of that cave?
I was gonna do that anyways, genius.
Yeah, probably would have, eventually.
Let's let Bowser do his thing for a while.
Yeah, probably a good idea. Doesn't look like we got much to do. But, looks like we're heading off to be Bowser now. And obviously, definitely want to change our map. Although no save still. Little unfortunate. I was actually looking forward to a save because we're getting pretty, interesting on time now. I might have to force a save here or force an end soon. Just because I don't want to go way too overtime. There's too much overtime and there's overtime. And, right now we're hitting overtime now. So, or way past overtime in my opinion, but we gotta keep going.
What?
Yeah, what's going on, Starlo? Looks like something's going on down there.
Mario, Luigi, listen up. I forgot something important. Right now, Bowser is moving with the circle pad, right? Well, if you press A or B, Mario and Co will move again.
Okay, well, good to know.
When Mario and Co want to move, use A or B.
Okay. What about Bowser, though?
If you want to move again with Bowser, press X again. Whoever's screen is lit up is who's currently moving. Did you get that? Because it's super important. Press A and B to move Mario and Luigi, and X to move Bowser.
What's going on there? What are you babbling about? Let's go already.
Yeah, it's good to know that information, though, just in case if you didn't know it, so it's always good to know for sure. But, yeah, it looks like I might need to force a save. I think we might be able to get one in this challenge node place. Let's see. Nope, still not one in here. But it's worth a check while we're here. Globin, you are new to me. Have you two come to test your limits in the challenge node? Not really. I laughed silently at your naivety. This place is unique as Globin. Travel down and seek details from those who dwell below. Strike their undersides to learn about the fun that awaits. Okay. Well, definitely not what I was looking for. But I do not see a save anywhere, which is a little unfortunate, so what we're gonna do... Normally I would end at a save location, but honestly I think this is a very good spot to end off today's episode. So with that being said, in the next episode of our adventure, we will begin our story as Bowser. And this is going to be fun, because let's be honest here, playing as Bowser is a very unique experience in every single game he's playable in. Because, let's be honest here, not many main Mario stories has a playable Bowser. So, let's be honest here. We had a small time with Paper Mario, where, you know, he could do, like, small things. Technically, he's playable in Paper Mario 2 when it comes to the Wii one, but not as much as it is in this game. This game's a more centralized Bowser experience, so it's going to be a lot of fun. So, with that being said, thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Sorry to end it like this, where we're not at a save. Usually I would, or at least, you know, somewhere close to one, but I don't see one in sight, so it's easier to end here, because I don't want this to go too far. So with that being said, thank you all for watching, have a wonderful rest of your day. In the next episode we will be continuing our adventure, like said, and honestly, having a grand time as well. So, keep being spooky, have a wonderful rest of your day, and peace out. Hey boys and girls, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank you all for watching today's episode, and keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.